Let's get fired up! Let's get fired up! Let's get fired up! Last time. Let's get fired up! 1, 2. Let's go, Tigers!
Good morning, Tigard. Today is October 12th. This is Lucas with your weekly announcements. Tomorrow, October 13th, is the last day to register to vote. This video shows you where to go for more information.
Voting, one of the most important aspects of democracy. I encourage you to go to sos.oregon.gov, then click on the bar that says register to vote, complete the information, and then click submit. All further information that you will need will be there on that website. Please, please, please register to vote. I'm Jeremy Mahmoud from Tigard Today, signing off.
Students, here's a tip from IT. Because Canvas does not autosave documents, students should fill out lengthy assignments as Google Docs and then copy and paste into their Canvas window. Juniors and seniors, are you planning to take IB exams this year? Exam registration is now open. Go to tigardib.blogspot.com to fill out exam registration forms. Forms and payment are due by October 26th. Any questions? Email Mr. Savage. Seniors, do you need a transcript sent to a college? Log into your Naviance account through Clever and confirm where you need the transcript sent. You can also use Naviance to view your ACT and SAT test results by clicking on test scores. If you need info regarding the classes you have taken and your current GPA, standard and weighted, log into Student View, click on Course History, and you will be able to view your past class information and grades. If you are wondering how to use Naviance to apply to college, the counseling department has prepared a YouTube live video to show you how on Wednesday, October 14th at 11 a.m. Look for a link in your email and social media. Finally, it's college application season. Here's a list of colleges offering virtual events this next week. You can sign up to attend by using your Naviance account. Speaking of college, Tigard High School's Financial Aid Night will be a live virtual Zoom event on October 22nd from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. Our presenter is Jennifer Sadolino, Director of the College Place, Oregon Student Success and Outreach. This session will cover the free application for Federal Student Aid or FAFSA, the Oregon Student Aid Application ORSAA, and how to search for additional money to pay for college. Rowan Kelleher will be joining peers from Tualatin and Creekside to be the THS student representative for the school board. Thanks for representing us this year, Rowan. Super inspirational stuff. Don't forget, the Art in the Burbs is online this year. It runs until October 18th, so you still have time to check out all this year's vendors. We have been reminding everyone of the importance of keeping up with classes this year, especially since we are only a month from the end of the grading period. We will leave you with some additional information about that. Have a great week, Tigard.
Because we're on an accelerated block schedule this year, you will earn permanent grades and permanent credit at the end of quarter one. In just over 4 weeks, your half a credit class that you're taking right now will be over and you'll move on to something else. Your full credit class will be halfway done. You all will earn half a credit for every class that you are in right now, as long as you pass. So now's the time to turn in any missing assignments, check in with your teachers, maybe pop in on their office hours if you're not quite sure where you stand in the class, and make sure you're getting the best grades that you can get by the end of quarter one, just in a few short weeks. For our 10th, 11th, and 12th graders, we will be sending home a copy of your transcript in the mail, so look for that in the coming days. Your high school transcript is vitally important. It's essentially your ticket to graduation, but it also will be required for college applications, many scholarships, internships, special programs, might even be necessary when you apply for a job. They might want to see your high school transcript. So it is important. It's your ticket, it's your gateway to whatever comes after high school. Thanks for listening. Study hard. Have a great week.
What's up, Tigers? Kellen here. A couple weeks back, I mentioned that the theme for the year would be one streak. The idea that even though we're not all together right now, we are still one. Well, the THS One Streak shirts are designed and ready to be put into production. If you'd like more information on them, go to the THS Leadership website where you can find info on orders, sizing, purchasing, and just to see what the design looks like because they're pretty sweet. We were super pumped with the turnout we had last week for Spirit Week, so great job for those of you who participated, and we're excited to do it again. Thanks guys, have a great week.
What's up, Tigers? I'm Reese Weatherspoon, coming at you with the weather today. On Monday, expect some rain with a high of 63 and a low of 49. Tuesday, it'll be some showers with a high of 61 and a low of 49. Wednesday, it'll be cloudy with a high of 62 and a low of 46. Thursday, it'll be sunny with a high of 66 and a low of 46. And on Friday, it'll be cloudy with a high of 68 and a low of 48.
Hola, buenos dias, soy Alexis Bushert, and I'm one of the Spanish teachers here at Tigard High School. I just want to say I think that in our Spanish classes, we celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month every day of the year that we're teaching Spanish, because not only do we learn the language of Spanish, but we also learn a lot of important cultural elements that come from Spanish-speaking people. For example, in my class, we're listening to a song every day in Spanish. We're talking a lot about Dia de los Muertos right now because that's coming up at the end of the month. So culture and language are tied so closely together, and I think that we do a good job of celebrating and learning about Spanish-speaking cultures while we're also learning the language. I teach Spanish because Spanish has had a really positive impact on my life. I didn't really start taking Spanish until I was in college, and at that point in my life, it really opened me up to new experiences and meeting new people, and I think I became more courageous because I was learning a new language and I was taking risks, and people were really grateful that I was trying as hard as I could to communicate and learn about them. And so I really want to share that experience with students in high school because I think it's something that is valuable to you now if you're willing to take that risk and put yourself out there and learn something new and try and connect with other people. That's one of the best skills that you can have. I think that it's important that we learn about the background of Spanish-speaking countries because you have to remember America includes North America, Central America, and South America, and many of those countries in the Americas speak Spanish, and we're all tied together, we're all connected, and there's a lot of cultural influence between the countries as well as political and economic, and there's many ways that we're dependent on each other and we rely on each other. Also, we have a lot of Hispanic students at Tigard High School, and it's amazing to see those cultures and those diversities present in our school, and I think we need to recognize that, and I think we need to celebrate our student body.
Hola gente de Tiger, es un placer para mí estar aquí. Hi, it's a pleasure for me to be here with you guys. My name is Gisela Escobar. I'm the Cultural Responsive Coordinator for our district and our school. Estoy trabajando para nuestra escuela, para nuestro distrito. Soy peruana. I was born in Peru, and we are celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month. Estamos celebrando la herencia hispana. Entonces les voy a compartir un poquito de lo que yo extraño de mi cultura. Yo extraño de mi cultura, o lo que más me gusta de mi cultura es lo cariñosos que somos. Siempre estamos abrazando, dando high fives, abracitos, y es algo que es parte de mí y es muy difícil no hacerlo, sobre todo en esta época, pero cuando regresemos, pues vamos a regresar a lo mismo. So something I really appreciate about my culture is how loving we are and how we show our emotions very physically. We're like hugging and high fives and fist bumps, and it's just very strong part of who we are. And I miss that terribly, and I hope we can get back to our norm and be able to do that together.
Hola, mi nombre es Viri Morales y soy la defensora del enlace familiar de aquí de la preparatoria de Tigard. Hello, my name is Viri Morales and I am the Family Partnership Advocate here in Tigard. Yo vengo de raíces mexicanas, mi papá es de la Ciudad de México y mi mamá es de Puebla. Algo que extraño o que me gusta de mi cultura es poder reunirnos en grupos grandes para hacer celebraciones o nada más para poder juntarnos y poder platicar. Espero que la pandemia pase pronto y que podamos volver a reunirnos con mis seres queridos. And something that I really like about my culture, I come from Mexican roots. My dad is from the city of Mexico and my mom is from Puebla. Something I miss is the family gatherings for sure. Due to COVID, we're not able to do that. So I hope this is over soon and that I'm able to gather with my family and with my loved ones.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Jordan, and I'm a senior at Tigard. And one of my favorite parts is going to the football games every Friday and getting to dance at halftime. And I think that's always really fun. And one thing I miss about Tigard is just having class with all my friends and actually getting to see them, just not on a screen. And then one thing that I really hope happens this year is prom, because juniors last year we didn't get to have prom. So hopefully, crossing my fingers, knocking on wood, that we have prom this year.
Hi, my name is Sayla, and the one thing that's been keeping me sane during this whole quarantine is music. Music, music. I've literally been playing anything I can on the guitar, the ukulele, the piano, anything I can possibly learn, I've learned it. I know so many songs now, but it's been a really great way to keep my attention off of all the horrible things that's been going on in the world. And it's such a good way to like let out all my energy that I don't have another place to let it out.
Hi, I'm Camelia, and one of the things that's keeping me sane in quarantine is probably being able to go out. I try to go out on walks like at least once a day, and sometimes I'll do my classes outside because then I can get some fresh air.
Hi, my name's Mike Savage. I teach history here at Tigard High School, and I'm also the IB coordinator. I honestly don't remember how many years. I think this is my 7th or 8th year. It's probably my 11th or 12th year teaching IB classes, but I think maybe my 8th year as coordinator. So there's 2 levels. There's the IB level and there's the Tigard High School level. The IB organization, they're definitely aware that COVID is hitting schools really hard. They know that a lot of schools like Tigard are on distance learning right now, and they know that like instructional hours are cut, and it's gonna be really hard to get through all the curriculum that we need to get through for IB exams. So one of the nice things that IB did is they cut a lot of the content from certain exams. That's gonna be a big help in history. I think it'll be a big help in English. Some of the other classes, not so lucky though. At the Tigard High School level, the Tigard High School IB teachers have definitely been focusing on this all summer. We have been paring down our content, focusing on teaching the most critical content and skills to get students ready for those IB exams. But still, this year, it's going to be rough for those IB exams. I think the biggest benefit by far is just preparation for college. IB has done multiple studies on this, but they just released another one looking at college graduation rates of all freshmen who enter college compared to students who graduate high school with an IB diploma who then enter college. And consistently, it's almost double. The students who graduate with an IB diploma almost twice as likely to finish college compared to those who don't. The other big benefit, of course, is college credit. You can get college credit for taking IB exams, depending on your score, depending on the subject, the level of the exam, HL versus SL. And that's a big draw. I always put a little asterisk there when I talk about college credit though. Keep in mind, every college has different policies when it comes to what they award credit for and how much credit they give, so do your research. So if you're a freshman or sophomore and you're thinking about IB, I wouldn't worry about any of the COVID stuff. I think things will be back to normal next year. So your IB experience should be normal. If you want more information about IB, I will hold information sessions in the spring as we get a little closer to forecasting, specifically for freshmen and sophomores who are thinking about the full IB diploma. If you want to read more about it before then, you can go to tigardib.blogspot.com, and I have frequently asked questions on there that tells you a lot of information about that. For juniors and seniors, I think they're the ones who are really nervous this year with all the COVID weirdness and what IB exams are going to look like. We don't know what IB exams really are going to look like at this time. They could be canceled again like they were last year. They could be moved to online exams. They could proceed as normal. I think all we can do, whether you're a teacher or a student, is to proceed on the assumption that IB exams are going to proceed as normal and prepare yourself that way. And I think that's the best way to get the full benefit out of the class as well.
keep on trucking all the way. T-R-U, whoop, whoop. T-R-U-C-K, keep on trucking all the way. T-R-U, whoop, whoop. T-R-U-C-K, keep on trucking all the way.